Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, Duck? Nice to see you. Awakens Fun Channel, nice to see you too. Awaken Fun Channel says, love your vids. Oh, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. Let me take a look here. Give me 1 second. My music's always too loud when I first start off. There we go. I like this. Jax Gaming, nice to see you, man. Thanks for joining. Oh, Awakens Fun Channel, and you help me a lot. Are you in Asia? I'm in Thailand. I'm in America, but I think you were talking to Duck. Hype. TTWWLL, nice to see you, man. I know it seems like it's late for you, so I hope you're doing all right. Let's see. Awakens Fun Channel, Duck, Holes. Oh, nice to see you, Holes. TTWWLL, looking forward to sleep. What time is it for you over there? I know for some of you guys it's kind of late, right? So yeah, I gotcha. All right, so hey guys, this is Jeremy. I'm for Fat Airlines. What I'm gonna do today is I'm hoping I can unlock the A380 on my Fat Airlines account. So if you guys don't know, my Fat Airlines account is my free-to-play account. So what I'm gonna do here today is, you know, if you look over here, I'm at 2841, 2,841 silver planes, and to unlock the A388, I think I need 3,200. Let's just double check. Yeah, 3,200. So I'm like 360 silver planes away. So we're gonna try to grind here today, see if I can get 360 gold silver planes today, and we'll see what we can do. So whenever I'm looking to get silver planes, one of the first things that I like to do is I like to go into the achievements to take a look to see where I'm closest to getting it completed. So I'm probably not going to play Innsbruck here on the stream because I'm at 110 out of 800. I might play some Bari because look, I'm only 189 points away from the 100 gold planes. Same thing with Prague, it's a little bit more, but it might be worth doing this. Washington doesn't look so good, it's kind of far, but I still have planes I need to send out, so that might help me out. Nagoya is pretty far, and San Diego is it's halfway there, so we'll take a look. You know, I haven't made a lot of progress in San Diego, but it's pretty cool. So let's take a look. How you guys doing today? Made to Move, nice to see you. Ethan I, what's up, man? Nice to see you. Sloppy, nice to see you as well. Duck says he might sleep in an hour or two. I'm gonna be done in 2 hours for sure. You know, the soccer team I like to watch, NYCFC, they play today at 1 p.m. So I like to watch them live because it's just not the same watching a soccer game, a replay, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be done in about 2 hours today. Ruben, nice to see you, man. The Aviation, nice to have you here. Fly by Night 747. Oh, you're right. Nice to see you here too. Beautiful afternoon here. Nice. I think it's gonna be beautiful here today too. So I know it's 11 a.m. here my time. I know in 2 hours NYCFC plays, and then afterwards I think I might go on a bike ride. So we'll see. We'll see. Ronak Ray, nice to see you. Oh, it's your first live stream. Well, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here today. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm gonna try to make sure I do a better job within looking at chat today. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go to San Diego. I'm gonna go to Bari and Prague. See if I can get some silver planes from there. I know I also have to level up some of these airports, so that might help me with leveling up. So let me first give you guys an update on San Diego. We'll go in there. Chuck, what's up, my dude? Nice to see you. Duck says, I like Manchester United and PSG for some reason. I never got into the European teams. See, I started paying attention to soccer in like, I want to say 2004, 2008. It was a World Cup. And NYCFC was a brand new team coming to Major League Soccer in the US. So I was like, you know what? I really want to get into soccer. So I decided, and I like New York teams, so I decided let's go root for this team. I bought some season tickets. So pretty much I've been there since the beginning of NYCFC's creation. So I know like a lot of things, and that really got me into it. So that's my story with why I'm a NYCFC fan. All right, guys. So in San Diego, you know, last time we were here, you know, I grinded a little bit. You started off with 3 S gates. I got to level 5 already. And then what I did was I unlocked an L gate over here, which we have Oman Air. And then I also unlocked an X gate. So I have both X and L, and 3 small planes. So that's really kind of helping me level up a lot faster. And it's been good so far. You know, I get the nice, you know, 1,362 wallers for just handling, you know, a large plane. When I get this X plane to land, look at that, 3,500, over 3,500 is that one's gonna make me. So I really recommend, and I know you guys heard this a lot, but definitely get X and L gates in your airports, please. It'll help you so much. You get so many points for leveling up. It's awesome. Deadeye, nice to see you, man. Awaken's first live stream. Deadeye asks a great question because I'm also interested. Is anyone here Frou Weirdo from the game? Let me know, because I think you're a great connection partner, but I don't even know who you are, and you keep sending me and some people in our Discord some connection requests. So yeah, let us know if that's you. Chuck, for Chuck, it's 11:05 p.m. I gotcha. Man, I really need to find another day or time that I can stream for you guys. That way, you guys can like go to sleep on time if you want to watch. But I'll figure that out. I'm happy though that I've gotten Saturdays. It seems like Saturday at 11 a.m. is a good time for me. I'm here, ready to go, so that's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna keep speeding up these planes, rush them out of here, and let's see if I can get some extra silver planes. The cool thing is with level 5, I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get 20 silver planes. Not a lot, but hey, it's something. Yeah, charge your iPad. My iPad's plugged in, ready to go. All right, we're gonna get this X plane to land. And guys, thank you Sloppy for posting that. I know I saw a comment yesterday on one of my videos, like, how do you get connection partners? Join our Discord. We have a connections board. We have a bunch of active players willing to help each other. And you know, you also have me there, so that way I can connect with you too. So I always look at our Discord first when I'm looking for a connection partner. So far, all my connections are from Discord. Now, you can also check out like the World of Airports Discord for connections. You can check out the World of Airports forum. I think there's a couple of Facebook groups as well, but I definitely recommend you go into my server, because we have a nice little group of people here that like love doing connections. We got some people who are over 100 player streaks, you know, airport and player streaks, but still help other players. So that's pretty cool. Ivander, nice to see you, man. 10:07 p.m. in my country. Man, I need a better time. See, like 11 a.m. works for me. Maybe I'll do like an 11 p.m. stream one day, and that way it's like in the morning for you guys. What do you guys think? Yeah, you're up pretty late, bro. Stress on trusting connection partner. What does that mean, TTWWL? Maybe I missed the earlier message. My fault. February, Yeah, you haven't been in a stream in like 3 or 4 weeks. Nice to see you. I know it's late though, so thank you. Toby, maybe? Toby? I think Toby's upstairs. Because during this time of the day, the sun comes in like from a window, and he likes to sunbathe. So maybe we'll get a Toby cam up there. Maybe I'll set up a Toby cam when I get 1,500 subscribers. You know, I'm so close. I'm 10 away. So you know, please share the channel. And yeah, I have an extra webcam I could probably set up for a Toby cam. So we'll see. All right, let's see if I can. I'm gonna speed up these planes. So I'm really just gonna be grinding here. You know, there's not. It's probably not gonna be a lot going on. And I'm gonna try to also maybe buy another plane for my fleet. I have the Dash, which was given to me at level 2, but it's always good to have a fleet, especially in San Diego. Because at San Diego, there's so many nearby destinations. There's some like further destinations as well, but ultimately it's just a good airport. What do you guys think? Ethan I doesn't wake up until 1 p.m. Fly by Night says this is a good time. It's 3:10 p.m. Toby. Oh, okay. I see what TTWWLL. Twiddle? Okay, they just ignored a plane we sent to the connection partner. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that makes sense. Crafts, nice to see you. What's up, everyone? You guys got any cool plans today? I know I was telling people I'm watching soccer today. It's like 70 degrees here. It's actually 64 degrees right now, but it's going to be 70 degrees, so I'm pretty excited about that. I love oh, sorry, that's Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. My bad. Somebody let me know. 70 degrees, is that like? No, I'm not even gonna guess. But that's like a nice spring weather. I love it, man. It's perfect for my bike. I have an electric bike. I go out, ride around. Sometimes, you know, I'll have it like full electric, full power. Sometimes it's like no power, and it's always a good time. Nice. February's outside his house and buying food to eat. Nice. Toby! Yes! What's up, Bubba's? Come here. Bubba's, can you say hi? Everybody, this is Toby. Toby is a German Shepherd Chihuahua mix. And he's not shy today. Toby, you gotta look over here. The camera's over here. Up here. Oh! Can you spin? Can you speak? Alright. So that's Toby, guys. And I got 20 silver planes already, so it's pretty cool. You guys missed it because Toby was on screen. But it's good, it's good. Toby, can you speak? Oh, so what I also want to tell you guys, at San Diego, when I unlocked the L and X gates, I made sure I bought extra bus services and I bought extra fuel services, because look at how long this X plane, the 747 takes. You know, 12 minutes. It was more than 12 minutes for gas. And you know, if I have any small planes being handled, they just would get ignored. So I just bought extra services. All my services, well, those services I think are fully upgraded. So we have bus maxed out. Cleaning's maxed out. Catering, I don't have that maxed out because I don't know why. I should probably max it out soon. And then baggage is pretty close. Fuel's maxed out. Hey. Can I have your paw? Yes. Alright, you get to sit on the chair. Alright, sorry. I ignored chat. How do you guys like Toby? Toby, German Shepherd Chihuahua. He actually came down today. That's pretty cool. I should give him a treat. So, if anybody here is frou weirdo, let me know. So I wanna know who you are. Fly by night. Awakens Fun Channel says, I didn't know you had a dog. That is so cute. Thank you. Toby is very small, so he's a good boy. Chubby. No, Toby's not that chubby. He's a little chubby, but he gets his walks, he gets his playtime, so that's cool. And I think Toby's doing well. How you doing, Toby? He's just looking at me. Toby wants to go on a bike ride, Sloppy says. 64 degrees Fahrenheit is 17. That's what I was gonna say, Ethan. I was gonna say 18 to 20 degrees Celsius, but I didn't want to sound silly. But I guess I wasn't too far off. Deadeye says, good rule of thumb, every L or XL plane should have its own gas truck and cargo service because both take so long. That's such a good tip. You know, that's what I do when I buy those gates. I buy an extra bus, I buy an extra cleaning, and I buy an extra fuel. I buy extra cargo. So I buy bus, cleaning, fuel, cargo. I do that for all of the X and L planes just to make sure I have enough. And it tends to work out for me because I don't have to really rush any of these planes. I don't have to like pay too much attention. I can speed it up, which I'm going to do right now, but I don't have to, so it's pretty cool. TTWWLL wants the A320 to be added in World of Airports. Nice. Yees, nice to see you, man. Hello, how you doing? You guys are funny. You guys are funny. We got Geese and Duck here in the stream. Duck's phone or iPad is about to die. 4%. Started at 7. I'm gonna drink some coffee. Evander says, I found a lot of bug in the game and I'm thinking to become a bug reporter for WOA. I report the bug in Instagram. Yeah, I wonder how they have, or who. Let me start over. I know they have testers for the game for updates, but it seems like they miss a few things. But yeah, I think that's the best place to report bugs. You can either go to their feedback site, worldofairports.com/feedback, or !feedback in my chat, and there's a report bugs up there in the top right. And then if you really want to talk to the devs, you know, Facebook and Instagram seem to be the best way to reach out to them. So let's take a look. Yeah, Ethan says a good thing to Doug. Just plug in your device. You're good. QA tester. Yep, there you go. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, AK. Let's speed up this guy. So I'm at 20 gold planes. Wait, did I just say gold planes? I'm at 20 silver planes for this stream. I want to see if I can get the 100 silver planes from the Visit from Hogland achievement. So I'm just gonna speed up like everything. Or maybe I could buy B462. We'll see. Oh, and guys, I want you to take a look at this. This is really important because this is a bug that affects many, but many don't know about this bug. So with this bug, the timers are off when you're at a jet bridge. When your plane is at a jet bridge, the timer is off. So let's take a look here, right? All right, when this says 4 minutes, I'm gonna take a look to see what this says, and then we're gonna take a look 30 seconds later. So at 4 minutes, this says 1831. So 30 seconds later, right, it should be 1801 up here, and this should be at 3:30, but it's not gonna be that way. So we'll wait like 20 more seconds here, and you'll see the timer is way off. It's for everything except for the bus service. So let's see. At 1801, this should be at 3:30. And it's not going to be. 1801, boom, 340. So I just totally missed out on 10 seconds of fuel, even though 30 seconds of time just passed. So with jet bridges, there's a bug where these timers for everything except for the bus, which is this guy right here, all the other timers are off. The timers match what they show in the arrival queue up here. So when you put it into a jet bridge, the time will adjust, but it'll match the time that you see on this screen. But when it lands, it's just way off. So be aware, especially like in Muscat, for example. Muscat, you get those big A380s that have a lot of fuel time, and you're probably gonna have to speed them up. So just be super aware of that bug. I did say 20 gold planes. That would be amazing, right? If you got 20 gold planes for a level up. Oh man, I'm just so used to saying gold planes, that it's like it's different now. Duck says, bro, make this stream last 5 seconds so I can finish my food before it gets cold. I think you got like another hour and a half here, so we'll be good. Well, I'll be good. You gotta eat, bro. Deadeye says, I always thought it was my phone being slow. Fat, you saved me a ton of anxiety. That's good. It always confused me as well, so I just needed to learn. What the? I'm going to show you again with like the next X-plane that comes in, and you'll see how like the timer is different once we land. Join the Discord to get good connection partners. Yes, definitely. I've said it for 4 months. Yeah, I have. I started off saying gold planes, you know, unlock the gold planes, get the free gold planes, and now it's silver planes. So it is different now. Awaken has -1 trillion planes? You should get more planes than that. Evander is going to lurk. Geese says, February, that sound dewarming, my man. But yeah, this is my free to play account, and I have 2 accounts, guys, because some people like to play, you know, for free and don't want to really pay for a free game, which I understand. So I have a paid account, which is the Fat Rican, That's where I do most of my footage, my some of my streams. That's where I have the Concorde, the Comet, the AN-22. That's where I have all those fancy planes. And then I have this Fat Airlines account, which is my free-to-play account, where I grind for silver planes, and I just remember what it's like to be a free player. It's pretty cool. Like, I did the same thing when I used to play RuneScape. I know you guys played RuneScape in the past, but when I played RuneScape, I had a membership account and I had a free account. Just because, you know, I'm a dork, but whatever. Fly by Night is heading out. Gotta run, guys. Fat, enjoy the soccer and your bike ride. Thank you, thank you. I'll send you my planes from LEJ in 20 minutes, arriving to you after 7 p.m. Later, Fly by Night 747. I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for being here, though. And thank you all you guys for being here. Thank you, thank you. Kamikaze, what's up, man? Says I'm 600 silver planes away from unlocking the A380. Nice, dude. It's so exciting. Like, when you're so close, it's like, oh my goodness, I just want to I want to push and get it. So we'll see what happens. Eric K says try to expand the large gates and ground services. Actually, that's a good idea. I should probably just do that right now. Buy some extra gates. So I'm gonna do that. So another thing too, what I do is, even though these are multi gates, like you can have L and X, until I have all 4 of them unlocked, I am not going to make any of them multi gates. Once I have them all unlocked, then I'll make them multi gates. But for now, I will not, because I want to just maximize my space. And then because I unlocked a new gate, I'm going to also buy additional services. So there goes all of my wallers, but that's okay, because an X plane and an L plane will just make me a lot more. All right, so here's another thing I wanted to show you guys, right? So you see this 747, 23 minutes and 34 seconds for fuel. You know, when I have it land, it's going to adjust to a different timer, because this is a jet bridge. You see that guy? Let's zoom in. That's a jet bridge. So the timer will adjust immediately as soon as I hit clear to land. And the timer for everything except for bus will be incorrect once you clear it to land. I'm fairly certain that the timer matches what you see on this screen for all of these services, whereas the bus is actually accurate. So we'll clear it to land, and we'll take a look to see if cleaning takes 4 minutes and 11 seconds, because that's not too long. 4 minutes, 11 seconds. Let's remember that. Duck says, I do know you were playing Destiny 2 for 4 hours, 12 hours ago. Yeah. I really enjoy playing Destiny 2. I was playing some Iron Banner, which is like player versus player, and then I was doing a raid as well afterwards. And the raid, we had like one new guy in the raid, so it took a little bit longer, and it's a new raid, so it did take a lot longer than I expected, and I did go to bed about less than 12 hours ago. So you right. Toby's sitting behind me. He doesn't want to be on camera. Evander is back. Gee says, about the timer bug you said, Fat. Old day that you didn't know there's a lucky bug about passenger plane bar. You... What? I'm sorry, Geese. I don't understand. I'm gonna read it again. We'll see. We'll see. So right, I'm pretty sure the bus service 2:30. Yeah, that looks like it's synchronized. Ooh. Duck says the most unsatisfying thing in WoA: accidentally spending your gold planes on Wallers in Innsbruck. Yeah, Duck, I tell everybody, like, I mean, granted, you're paying for gold planes, so you spend your money however you want, but I think using gold planes for Wallers, especially in Innsbruck, is just not a good idea. You know, use your gold planes to get liveries. There are some liveries that are gold planes only, and that's better, I think, in my opinion, than using it for Wallers. Now, the only time I use gold planes for Wallers is on a brand new airport, and I want to speed things up. You know, I just want to kind of skip through the initial grind. The initial grind isn't even that bad, though. You just got to speed up planes when you get them. That's the most important thing. I'm not speeding up this plane because I want to see what the... Actually, I can speed this up. I do want to see how long the cleaning service takes, and if it takes 4 minutes and 11 seconds to handle for the cleaning, because then my hypothesis is correct. Deadeye says for multi-gates I only do LX or MS. Never do M, L, or X. Yeah, M plus L or X. Yep. L gates are worth too much to risk an M plane taking it up. Alright, so right here, 2741. Come on. Alright, 2736. So 2736 minus 411 is 23. Oh, math, man. 23 something. So it should take 23 minutes or so. We'll see. Evander played at Prague, and you got level 9 pretty fast. Prague is pretty fast, especially compared to Innsbruck and Bari. Oh my goodness, Prague is so much nicer. Sloppy reveal? No. The lucky is the pasture bar is already done, but the... Oh, I get what you're saying, Geese. So Geese is talking about, like, when you back out of the game and you come back in, like, some of the services are already completed or mostly completed. It's such a weird thing why that happens, and I have no clue how to make that happen. If I did know how to make that happen, I would make that happen every time, but unfortunately that's not the case. So Eric K says, do any of you know about the G20 livery on Saudia's 787 and 777? Let Eric know. I have no clue. Kamikaze says, I remember when I got the ATR 76 free because of the achievement in I straight up sold it for a single gold plane. That's what's up, though. If you're selling it for a gold plane, that's good. I always recommend selling your fleet plane for gold plane in the past, or silver planes now. But I remember, if you're talking about like back in the day, yeah, I would have done the same thing too, Kamikaze, getting that gold plane right away. Duck says, I wish they upgraded from 10,000 to 20,000 for new airports. It would be so much easier. I'm with you there. Or at least like a level achievement. Like, give me 20,000 for level 1. That would be nice. Hey, Bubbas. Toby, smile. Now you don't feel like smiling? Can you speak? Can you speak? I gotta train you to speak on stream. I don't know why Toby doesn't speak on stream. Alright, bye Toby. Back to the game. Whew. Alright, February says if LEJ's focus is on cargo, then devs add new airport. Will you unlock the new airport with passengers or cargo? Huh. I think it would still be passengers though. But like, you can't even tell because the achievement doesn't exist. So how do you prepare? Yep, about 4 minutes later. So we were at 27 minutes. About 4 minutes later, the cleaning service is done, and this is still not done. All right, I'm gonna speed that up. Let me see. I missed a few chats. Duck says, I want WOA to add Melbourne, Sydney Airport in WOA. Dude, I want some Southern Hemisphere airports, please. I think that would be nice, especially since they added de-icing. I'm not sure if Australia gets snow. Does Australia get snow? I'm not sure. But even still, it would be pretty cool to have like summer in our northern hemisphere and it's winter in the southern hemisphere. So we can have de-icing essentially year round instead of just in the winter. Or just in the northern winter. Awakens Fun Channel says, I got scammed before because I didn't read and I had 100 silver planes and saw that I can buy the B462 plane for 100 silver planes. But when I bought it and saw that I just unlocked the plane and I say I got scammed. Damn. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I created that like don't unlock these planes video, and it got a few more videos on the way too. Thanks to my volunteers for helping me out with getting some scripts ready. Yo, Medic 71CA, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Let's see. I'm at 186. All right, let's get these bad boys rushed. Awakens. Crab says, if I have sold that more planes, I would try to unlock that A388 RR in my fleet. Yeah, well, Crafts, what I'm trying to do is I have a bunch of small planes because you get them for free essentially. I have the 757 and I have the cargo variant for the 757. So I have a passenger and cargo for medium. I have why am I doing just talking? I can show you. I have the A306 and the 787 for large. I don't have a small cargo unlocked just yet. I'm gonna do that after I unlock an X-plane, but I don't have any X-planes unlocked here. So what I do have is a bunch of small planes. I have a 757, E190, and 787. So those are my passenger planes. and then I have two different cargo planes. So next in my lineup is going to be the A388. We'll unlock that. Then I will unlock a small cargo. I think I'm gonna go with the 462F. It's not that expensive either, and that should help me with then I'll be able to start unlocking liveries, because then I'll be pretty okay with how everything's going. It'll be a while before I get another 3,000 silver planes, but I just got to work on connections. February wants to see an April Fool's joke. The developers add an A340-600, but it's very long. It's going to be called the A340-600,000. Chuck says C-17 is cheap, but the 777F makes more money. You are on point, my friend. So, but I did unlock the A306 instead, because it was still cheap, 163,000. So that makes it easier for me to kind of just buy, and then I can send them out, earn some wallers, and I use them for some connections as well. Duck says the 777F is trash for range. How does an L plane only give under 4,000 nautical miles? Under 5,000? I don't think range matters just yet in the game though, but eventually it will. So it's a good point. I just haven't had to pay attention to that, because all planes can fly to all the same destinations right now. February says, hope the devs add A350F. Yes, me too, because Airbus announced it a month ago. Dude, and I hope they update the model for the A350 when they do the cargo too. I think I saw like something on Instagram from World of Airports when Airbus announced the 350F. So I think they're aware, but they'll be cool. Money isn't the problem. I just want more money grind planes from L Cargo. I gotcha. Awaken Fun Channel. Can you buy the 787 Singapore Airlines? I do need some destinations. I don't have enough wallers to unlock anything. Alright, I definitely need to speed this up, because I've been here for 45 minutes and I only have 20 silver planes. So I'm going to speed up these guys, get these planes in and out real quick. Maybe I should unlock... no, I can't afford to unlock anything else. I was thinking about unlocking another gate, but I just unlocked my third XL gate. So, and when I did that, I needed to buy additional services, so I need to be careful about unlocking another one. February says, imagine Airbus announced A380F. I think World of Airports should just make it, and then Airbus can announce it. Awaken says, why is the info Chinese? It was just a random connection request. I think I accepted one, but I don't really like random connection requests, because I don't know who you are. I don't know what time zone you're in. And I don't know how often you play. And sometimes it's very, very hard. So if that's you, if that was you that I just declined, let me know and join my Discord, because that's the best way to get in contact with me, even after the stream's over, even after, you know, my videos are done. So yeah. Or well, if you're weirdo, let me know too, because I want to know who you are. Banana, nice to see you, man. 49 minutes and 15 seconds late. Nah, but thanks for being here, Banana. I don't know. I didn't send anybody planes today, so we'll see. I might send you some planes later, though. I know we got a nice connection going on. I know on the Fat Rican account at LEJ, I've been doing so many connections that my Prague LEJ airport streak is over 800. So I want to see how high I can get that number up. Granted, I prefer connecting with people who need the achievement, because I don't need the achievement anymore, and I don't want to just like push the number up just for the sake of pushing the number up. So yeah, I have a command in Discord that you can use to join the waitlist, and my waitlist is getting pretty short. So if you use that command, I think it's /PRGLEJ, and you use that command in bot chat, what that'll do is it'll put you on my waitlist. So that way, when I'm done with my active connection, I go down the list and I connect with the next person waiting. So it's that's another thing. Not a lot of people have been using that, but my wait list is growing shorter. So if you do that and you join, you might get a connection really soon. Fruit weirdo, who are you? Sorry, that was loud. Duck says, say just to make me feel better. Oh, you're not feeling good? Hey yo! Geese says, I wish Airbus or some other industry plane please makes amphibian plane. Oh, that would be cool. Duck says, hate list, not Ethan anymore. Oh, you hated Ethan? Oh, I should handle this. Thank you, Slop, for posting that. Thank you. It's kind of hard to like type, stream, pay attention to the game all at once. I don't know how people do it. Ethan I says, I got muted in Vincent's server for saying AO. LOL. Hey, I think they added a new rule there, right? Hey, yo. Duck is still at 4%. Nice. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. I wonder why that line is like blinking like that. Is it because of the shadow? No. Oh. Ultra, what's up, my dude? Ultra, I need to tell you something. I really appreciate how fast our connection is moving. Thank you so much. How you doing, Ultra? I hope you're doing well. Yeah. Oh, Geese, thank you for the reminder. So Guy says, Fat, by the way, for noticing about subscriber again, 10 more. Fat is so close. Yes, please subscribe. I'm very close, and at 1500, I'm gonna set up a Toby cam. Maybe I have to figure out where he likes to sit while we're on stream, but that way we can have a Toby cam. We'll have it like another camera, and we'll put it maybe down there, so that way you guys can see Toby, or maybe I just kind of replace my camera. Ultra says, you finally noticed me. Hey, the chat's going by quick, and sometimes I miss things because I go on my little explanations and rants. Alright, let's speed up this small plane. Get this guy out of here. I've never flew on a CRJ7 in real life, but I want to visit Texas later this year, and it seems like every airline that takes me to Texas, to where I want to go in Texas, they use the CRJ 700. So I have a feeling that I'm going to be on a CRJ 700 later this year. So we will see. We shall see. TTWWLL says, imagine there's a hidden spot where you can get golden planes. Believe me, if there's a hidden spot where you can get golden planes or even silver planes, I will let you know. Secrets of World Airports Part 2. Hopefully Billy doesn't have to die again. Rip Billy. Can we get a Rip Billy in chat, please? Duck says, I haven't felt the same ever since I haven't watched 4 streams. Duck, it just hasn't been the same without you. I really appreciate you being here, though. Even though it's kind of late. I know I need to find a time that's better for you, Duck. But thank you. Rip Billy, yes! 2018 to 2022. Well, hopefully. We don't know if it's going to get fixed or not. Yes, oh my gosh. That's so cool. The little Billy emotes popping up. I love it. I want to thank Sloppy for setting up the visuals on the stream. Thank you. TTWWLL says, maybe I should get connection with Fat sometimes. Yeah. I like having connections. See, I have all these open connections, but I'm very particular with when I accept connection partners. So like my Leipzig, I have connections all the time because I'm like always playing that airport. I have a few connections too that I still need the silver planes for. But like, I don't really take a lot of connections to my Bari because I don't play a lot of Bari on the Fat Rican account. I do play a lot of Bari on Fat Airlines, but I don't play a lot of Bari on the Fat Rican. So I don't try to connect in airports where I'm not playing a lot because that's not good for you as my connection partner. So when you post in that channel, we have Discord channels for each airport. So you want to go into Discord, you want to select which airport you're playing, and then you can ping the other airport that you want to connect to. And what that does is that it pretty much stays up there for 1 week, and you can either delete it when you have the connection, or after 1 week we will delete it, and that way you can look for a connection partner. I go through the list, that way I can see who's looking, and if I'm looking as well, I will send a message to you. I've connected with quite a few people that way. Craft says, in my fleet I have 4 L planes, A380BF and 787s in San Diego. I will soon buy that third 787. Nice. I really like the 787 as my first L plane to purchase. I think that was a good decision. It's a little expensive at like $292,000 to buy, but it's been helping me with making connections. It brings a good amount of money on each flight, and it's been a good time. maybe 9 a.m. your time. Duck, you don't want to see me at 9 a.m. It's funny because work starts at 9 a.m. Like my actual work day, like I have a job and it starts at 9 a.m. and everybody at work knows that at 9 a.m. I'll be there, but like I'm just existing. I'm like a zombie at 9 a.m. But like, you know, at 10 a.m., 11 a.m., I that's when I start to wake up. I don't think you'll see a 10 a.m. stream or a 9 a.m. stream, but what I might do instead, maybe like a 9 p.m. stream. I am a night person. After all, you did see me on Destiny for what, 6 hours yesterday, so guys, don't forget to like this stream too. That really helps. Or dislike it if you don't like it. I look at my statistics, by the way, and there's a few videos that I got a few more dislikes than the other ones. So I pay attention to that. I try to change it up so that way I don't get too many dislikes. But yeah. Awakened Fun Channel says, how do I change my username in World of Airport? So if your username is like a player with numbers on there, you can link your account to Google Play or to Game Center, which is for iPhone, and it'll synchronize with what your username is in like Google or in Game Center. Now, if you already have it synchronized and linked up, but you just don't like your current name, you can reach out to World of Airports on Instagram or on Facebook and request a name change. Now, the name change, I heard, has to go through like a database specialist, and it can take a long time. Somebody that I know who had their name changed put in a request 2 months ago, and they finally got it done like a day or two ago. So it can take some time because it has to go to a database specialist, but you reach out to them on Facebook or on Instagram, and that's how you can get a name change. TTWWLL, thank you for being here. You have a great night. And ping me on Discord and we'll see if we can get a connection, bro. Ultra says, if you dislike, I'll hunt you down. I can see the meme already. Duck says, if you dislike fat videos, I'll give you a restraining order. You guys are funny. Kraft says, I have unlocked that terminal, but I haven't got an X stand. Dude, terminals are expensive. You gotta get 15,000 wallers, and then to unlock an X stand, you need another 8,000 wallers. I completely understand. It just, oof, expensive. I feel like something should happen on that aircraft carrier, but nothing happens, so we'll see. Chuck says, goodbye fat, I'm going to have a rest, enjoy. Thank you for being here, Chuck, even though it's late. Thank you. Duck says, I don't even have a Facebook or Instagram. It's free, so if you really want to reach out to World of Airports, you can create a free account. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything to make a Facebook or Instagram account. I would probably say do Instagram because I think Facebook wants like your actual name, but Instagram you can make a username. So make an Instagram account and it's free, and then you can get some help from WOA. Eli SVB 13 says LOL. Hey, thank you for being here, Eli. Duck is angry. All right, February is lurking. February says, I'm going to go silent for a few minutes. I have to enjoy my food that I buy outside the house. I'm going to take a look at the pictures after the stream. But, yeah, no problem, man. Thank you. Duck says it should send a fighter jet and shoot the San Diego airport and cost $500 to repair the full airport. Dude, did you guys see the World of Airports trailer? Let me see. I should probably try to pull it up. But like they had a trailer for San Diego and they had like fighter jets and all that. It was pretty cool looking. That video is one of the things that inspired me to create a YouTube channel too. All right, let's take a look at this. I wonder if there's any more secrets that we don't know, you know? Doesn't look like anything's there. All right, Ethan I says, I remember when people first found the aircraft carrier, all the YouTube vids. Yeah. It's quite a lot of those YouTubers who made videos in the past for World of Airports, they don't, some of them aren't really too active anymore. I wonder why. And oh, Kamikaze knows what I'm talking about with the trailer. Top Gun style trailer, yep. Ultra has a weird idea. Click every inch of the airport, maybe there's a secret. Yeah, that's what I've been kind of doing, just to see, like, one day we're gonna like click right here and like all of a sudden we're gonna see 50 Wallers pop up and it's gonna be like, whoa, what did I just do? $41 very sus. Yes. How does that work on an aircraft carrier though? Because like, wouldn't it be in the water? So why would it have a runway number? Because it wouldn't necessarily match. What is it? I forget what it's called, but like the angle, the heading. Kraft says contracts are taking more time for Introduce on Rolla, but it's coming soon on that same year. I really, I don't know. I hope contracts comes out though, because the whole change on the like leveling up and the introduction of silver planes. So like we got silver planes for like all the odd levels now, so that's pretty cool. And they got rid of gold keys and some other rewards as well. So that was supposed to also be influenced by contracts. So I wonder how contracts is gonna change the game a little bit. Alright, still only at 20 silver planes. We're trying to speed it up. If I can get this to 100, I might be here for 5 hours at this rate. We're gonna have to do a part 2 next week. Doug says, fat. Whoa, what did I just do? Doug says, please, no 5-hour stream. Yeah, I'll just do a part 2 if I need to. Hopefully, though, I can just get all this done. Doug says, I would literally come to America and yell at you. Or just get mad. You don't have to come to America. You can just ping me in Discord. I'll understand. Medic71CA says, signed up for Discord. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, so, well, that's pretty cool. In Discord, on my server, you gotta have an account for like a few minutes before you're activated. That's just really to prevent like spam accounts from joining and spamming all of our members. After you join, there's a channel where you need to click a check. You have to react. So there's a checkbox that you have to kind of click on, and that'll get you access to the rest of the server. So that's probably where you're at, Medic. You just have to kind of click on the reaction that shows you, that says that you read the rules and all that. Duck says, I don't even have an urge to ping you because I'm scared I'll be banned. I mean, if Vincent's not banned yet, I don't think you'll be banned. That guy, he pings me all the time. Pinging you is like giving a presentation as an introvert. Oh, I understand that. I don't even know. Like, I'm an introvert. Well, I'm an introvert until I hit the go live button. Then I'm an extrovert. Wait, is that blue on the tail? Huh. Never noticed that. Oh, now it makes sense. Okay. I'm silly. Duck says, I don't like meeting new people. Oh, so the other day, I subscribed to Scott's Cheap Flights, which like gives me like flight alerts whenever there's a really cheap flight. And there was like a really cheap flight from New York to San Diego, and it was like $125. I was thinking about doing it so I can do like an airport comparison, but I'm not ready to do that yet. But yeah, one of my goals in the future is with this YouTube channel is to go to every single airport that's in this game and just check it out and like record it, kind of look at how the airport looks in the inside, and how like if I can like get to this terminal over here, for example, how does this look in real life? We'll see if I can make that happen. But that's one of my goals. One of my goals. Yeah, I got the flight alert, and that got me hyped. I was like, oh man, I was about to jump on it. Duck says, hey yo, sign me up for $125. I know, right? But like the flight to like Nagoya, for example, from like over here is like $1,000. I haven't really seen it go any cheaper, so I need. Well, so it's gonna be a process for me to visit all of the airports, but I think it's a cool goal. Kamikaze was once in Prague in summer of 2019. Oh, nice. Prague was probably like not very. Oh no, 2019 is probably still busy. Oh yeah, and then with all the coronavirus rules, I need to be, that's another thing with travel. Like, it's easy, well, going from New York to San Diego is still within the United States, so it makes it's pretty easy for that kind of travel. But for me to go to another country, it just gets really, really confusing with all these rules that are changing almost weekly. So, we'll see when all these changes start to slow down and maybe get back to normal or something. Maddox says, do a GoFundMe. Well, you know, my videos here are monetized, so just, you know, share the channel, watch some videos, comment, let me know what you guys think, and you know, just support the channel that way. But thank you, that's a cool idea. Duck says Nagoya from Cambodia is like 800 bucks. Ooh. I really do want to go to Nagoya though. I'm gonna get Sloppy Mr. Fu. Get her a little present. Sink, nice to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Oh, Kamikaze has a 15-minute video of the approach and landing in Prague. Nice. Is that on your YouTube channel? I'm gonna check it out after the stream. Duck says, go help Duck by giving $1 to Duck Charity. And also taxing to the gate. Nice. I do like watching airplane like spotter videos every once in a while. I don't have a favorite channel though. I just kind of click anyone at random. I subscribe to a few of them though. Oh, Kamikaze says, nope, I have it on my phone. I gotcha. Okay. It's up to you if you want to upload it. I just like watching those kind of videos, and I think you know, most of those videos, they get a lot of views too. So a lot of people are interested in that kind of stuff. I was watching like Los Angeles airport the other day. That was pretty cool, just watching all these planes landing and taking off, and how loud they are. But like, I know some of these plane spotters don't have the best microphones. They have great cameras, but they don't have good microphones, or they don't have it balanced correctly. So like, anytime a plane comes by, it just sounds really distorted instead of like sounding nice, clear, and crisp. So audio is hard to do right though. I know on Tuesday I'm going to an audio workshop, so I'm going to learn more about how to do like better audio for like live streams, for live performances, and for recordings as well. So hopefully that I learn a lot from that, so that way I can do some good things for my church and for this stream. Hopefully you guys will hear a difference in the future. Banana123 asks, so do you think you will unlock the A388 today? It doesn't look like it. I forgot how hard it is just to get 100 points. Jeez. Usually I don't pay attention to like my points when it comes to like leveling up and getting a Hogland achievement. I just let it happen. But like now I'm actively looking. It's like I'm at 214 out of 300. So that's why I'm here at San Diego, because I want to get this 100 silver planes. Then I'm gonna go to Bari and Prague, because I'm also kind of close to that achievement over there. And maybe I'll bug my connection partners this week. Make sure they send me more planes this week, so that way next Saturday when I stream, I'll be able to actually unlock it. Because right now I only have had 20 silver planes, which you can see down below, and that's from getting from level 5 to level 6, and I still need 240 more. No, 340 more silver planes. So I still have some way to go. Let's approve this guy to land. Duck lives in Cambodia. I do want to visit Cambodia. I actually had like a trip. We were planning a trip to that side of the world in 2018, but we just couldn't find a flight that worked for us. So hopefully I can go over there at one point in my life. I just lowered the volume again by 5 decibels. So now it's at negative 25 decibels. Thank you, Sloppy, for letting me know. I keep on adjusting it down, but I guess I haven't found a sweet spot, so sorry about that. I'm sorry about your ears, Duck, exploding your eardrums. I know my microphone probably is also exploding your eardrums. It keeps on going into the red, but not quite clipping. Only when I laugh, so I'm no laughing allowed. Sloppy tried messaging me. Yeah, you totally did. I need to figure out how to do that, because I have a special mode. So, you know, iOS has like focus modes. So I have a streaming focus mode where no notifications pop up. So that's why I have no notifications every time I'm streaming, even though you guys are pinging me. You guys are, I got friends and family texting me. You know, sometimes people are calling me, but nothing shows up on the stream. So, but I don't even know until after the stream. So I'll figure it out one day. February says, Fat, maybe in future, try visit Prague and try meeting with the WoA devs. That would be amazing to see them in real life. Nice. That is a good idea. Maybe I could coordinate something with them. Because I know, like, I talk with them and let them know what's going on. And, like, they gave me a Concord before I unlocked it. So that way I could work on a Concord video. I'm still working on that too, by the way. I just have I need to figure out what needs to be in an aircraft review. I think I kind of got it down pat. Now I just got to create my aircraft review. What about walkie-talkie? Let's see, does walkie-talkie even work? Uh-oh. Knock knock joke time. Knock knock? I'm at 219. Let's go. I need to go faster. Go faster. Go faster. Craft says, I will let you have a good day, everyone. Alright, you have a good day. No, Sloppy, what I gotta do is I gotta make one of my devices immune from streaming mode. Because what happens is all of my devices, you know, my phone, my iPad, my other iPad, my watch, my work phone, whenever I go into streaming mode, all of them are in streaming mode. So I need to unlink one of them so that way I can still get messages and still see it. I just gotta make sure it's muted. So we'll see. Oh, Vincent, what's up, man? Worry Vendor Host, what's up? Vincent, we were talking about you before. How was F1? Vincent was watching F1. Duck says, Fat, you were supposed to say who's there. Oh. I'm rusty on knock knock jokes. I gotcha. Okay, who's there, Duck? Duck says, Candace, door open now. Is what I was gonna. Candace. Vincent says it was fun AF. Nice. That's cool. I don't really watch racing too much. I do enjoy racing games. Yeah, Vincent, we were talking about how you banned somebody for saying Ayo with an A. Vincent, oh yeah, Vincent says, I'm also getting ready to start on another script. Thank you. Vincent, so I know like a week or two ago I asked for volunteers, so if you guys are still interested in helping like volunteer for the channel, let me know, and I'll work with you. I have a special channel for volunteers, so that way we can just work together, and like if you guys have topics that you're interested in or want to see in the channel, then what we do is I work together. Like for example, I work with Vincent, so that way we can create a script that explains everything that you need to know about a specific topic. You know, Vincent isn't by himself when it comes to this. I help him out. I give him some tips. I give him some edits, and we work together. And he's already created me two outlines, so that's been really helpful. So thank you, Vincent. And if anybody else is interested, just send me a message on Discord. Send me a direct message, and we'll see what we can do. How we can, how you can help, how you can volunteer, and help grow the channel. Now, I know once we get 1,500 subscribers, what I'll do is I'll set up a Toby cam, so that way we can get Toby. We can get Toby on stream a lot more often. So that way we have a camera for where he likes to hang out. So that way he doesn't have to like go right in front of me. Kamikaze, what's up? A different name. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, Duck said you zoned out, but it's alright. I was just talking about volunteers. And Toby Cam at 1,500 subscribers. I think I also want to do something special for when I hit 2,000 subscribers. We'll talk about that after I get 1,500. But 2,000, there's a nice little thing I want to get for the stream and for videos and stuff like that. Let's see. Must grow faster. How close am I? 224, 75 away. I think I need to unlock another XL gate. I have 23,000 wallers, so with this amount of wallers, I can unlock a gate. I'll do an L. I can buy more services and still have money to spare, so I can speed things up. So let's do that. I like to go back to main view whenever I'm messing with the gates. We're gonna buy an L gate here, and I'm going to buy an extra bus, extra cleaner, extra catering, extra fuel, and I'll do one more of these two guys as well, and cargo. Let's upgrade cargo. Let's upgrade catering, and we'll upgrade baggage. So yeah, let's speed this guy up. Oh yeah, so earlier guys, I know some of you guys weren't here in the beginning, but I want you all to know that the jet bridge timers are bugged. They are bugged. So the bus right here, this timer is correct, but all the other services, their timer is not one, like it doesn't match real time. So, you know, at 15:45, this is at 3 minutes and 10 seconds. But 10 seconds later, at 15:35, it's not going to be at 3 minutes. It's going to be at 3 minutes, 3 seconds. 4 seconds. There you go. 3 minutes, 4 seconds. So it is very slow. It's slowed down, and it's not accurate. So you want to be very aware whenever you have, especially an X or L gate or X or L plane at a gate with a jet bridge. Those timers are a little bit off than what you're seeing. Now, the timers that you see here before the plane lands, that is the correct timer. But once you clear it to land at the gate with the jet bridge, the timers change and everything is wrong except for bus. So just be aware. It's very important, especially when you get those bigger size airplanes where they take a lot more fuel and they take a lot longer for fuel. So just be aware, and don't panic, just speed it up. Duck says, if I hit 2,000 subscribers, Duck will literally say something embarrassing in the Fat server, but it needs to be before 2023. I'll say whatever words you tell me to say. And then Sloppy says, you do that already. It could be bannable, humiliating, embarrassing, cringe, normal, weird, nothing. And Sloppy called me an embarrassment. Emotional damage. You're so funny. Oh, I should speed up this small plane. Oof, I thought this was going to be a lot faster than it actually was. Man, grinding as a free player is tough. And people were saying in the comments of some of my videos, like, they feel like the change to silver planes is like, oh, now it's pay to win. I wouldn't necessarily say that World of Airports is pay to win. I would say it's play to win, and it's very similar to how it was before. It's just that there's two separate currencies. But I understand where people are coming from, because, you know, before, gold planes was the unlockable for free, and you can pay for it. I don't know why they had to separate them, but I know a lot of games end up separating their premium, the currency that you buy versus the currency that you earn. So maybe it has to do something with that, or maybe even some long-term plans. But I wouldn't say it's a pay to win. What do you guys think? Do you think it's pay to win? Vincent says, when Fat reaches 2,000, Fat should give me mod. Doug says, Fat should give me a Big Mac if I actually say that. I'll mail it from America to Cambodia. You'll get an American Big Mac. You've never had one before? I haven't had one in like 5 years. I haven't been to McDonald's. Well, I do go to McDonald's, but I only buy fries at McDonald's. I don't buy like any other other foods. But the last time I had a Big Mac was like 5 years ago. It's nothing special. I'd rather go to like I like Burger King's burgers better. Rory Vanderhost asks, how late is it for you, Fat? Right now it's 12:30 p.m. So it's not late at all. I know for some of you guys it's very late, right? Duck says, I'm interested to take a giant bite of bun and meat and lettuce and cheese or whatever the heck is in that sus burger. Yeah. Is it even meat? No. Right? Aren't they like, I heard, I don't know, I don't follow McDonald's news, but they're starting to offer like that Beyond Meat, which is like plant-based. Or so they say. Kamikaze Stuff says, yeah, some games do that to avoid loot box regulation. To follow loot box regulation. Ah, that makes sense. So that's in regards to splitting the gold planes and silver planes. So that makes a lot of sense, because then it's there's no actual like dollar value associated with it, even though it's kind of still worth the same. Interesting. Because they say that you can't use a currency that you paid money for. Yeah. Daylight savings time. Stream Elements doesn't know about that. February123 Gamer, I think, has a question. Fat, I have 311 silver planes. Should I unlock planes or start getting liveries? I'm a bit bored with my fave livery, which is Snow White. So, here's what I'm doing, February. What I'm doing is I'll I first want to have one small passenger, one small cargo. I want to have one medium passenger and one medium cargo. I want to have one L passenger and one L cargo. And then I want to have one X passenger. Once I have that, that's when I'm going to start unlocking liveries. The reason why I'm doing it that way is because when I have the X passengers, I can then start really working on some of those long distance connections. When I have, you know, the two L's, it really helps with connections as well, and it really helps me with getting more silver planes. Which then I have one plane for every size, and a cargo and passenger variant for every size except for X. At that point, that's when I'm going to start really buying liveries for my plane, and I'm really excited to do that because it's nice to have my own planes, but the white livery does get a little boring, especially when you have like a whole airport full of your own planes and it's this basic white livery. It's kind of boring. So that's my plan. You take whatever information you want from that, but I think by unlocking one of each size and of each type, it really helps you, so that way you're in a good position, so that way you can have a good fleet that can then earn you silver planes, you know, a few weeks, months from now. 236, oof. Uh-oh, they're gonna crash. Oh! Rip. Duck says, I remember the older Fat streams when someone said Snow White is their favorite, and Fat went like, Snow White is everyone's favorite. Not. Definitely not my favorite. Vincent says, hey Fat, can we make a video of what planes are good for silver plane grinding? I think that's something that like Random Egyptian might be working on, because he knows a lot about grinding silver planes. So I asked him, because he wanted to volunteer, so I was like, all right, let's try to do something for that. So maybe work with him and see if he has anything. Because I think all planes are pretty much equal when it comes to grinding silver planes. It's really about getting the wallers, so that way you can buy more planes. But I might be wrong, but I haven't really noticed too much of a difference when it came to grinding silver planes or getting silver planes. Holes, nice to see you. February says, maybe you're right, Fat. Maybe I should focus until I got at least one X-plane. Yeah, the X-plane is really made for connections. And think about it this way too. Because you're using the X-plane for long distance connections, you're getting a lot more miles on that plane. So you're going to, same thing with the L plane too in some ways. But you're going to get a lot more miles, which means you're going to hit maintenance faster, which means you're going to reach maintenance D faster, which means you're going to get silver planes faster. Actually, I should probably check out my fleets to see if I can sell anything. Alright, where am I at? 236 out of 300. Yeah, we had to mute Duck for a little bit. Sorry, man. But you're not muted now, so you're good. It's 12:33 for Fat Airlines. Toby, do you want to be on camera? Come here. Huh. Looks like my command is not working. Gotcha. I'll take a look, Kamikaze. I will ping you as soon as it's working again. All right. Vincent says, you can't say I'm not the most active in Discord. Okay. Kamikaze stuff says, I'm about to get the 200 silver planes for the connection from my Prague to Muscat. That's a fun connection too, man. Cause like, it's 5-hour connection time, so it's not short, it's not long. It's right there in the medium distance. And then another thing about that connection is that you can send small, you can send medium, you can send large, and you can send X planes. So you can send every single type of plane. Granted, you can only send one small plane. I think 5 mediums, 5 larges, and 5 X. So if you have a connection partner who's sending you all of the above, like, oh, that's nice. Vincent says, Fat, can you look over my cargo script on stream? Nope. Will not do that. I am not here to go over my script before it gets released. Oh, my airplane is back. That means I've been at this airport for like an hour. So the Seattle airport got more silver keys. So I'm going to unlock, this is for the small size. I'm going to unlock another departure slot. 15 departure slots, that's nice. One hundred.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Darn. 100. Let's go. So with this mini game, the landing mini game, you notice I didn't get this mini game at all until just now. And that's because you only get this mini game when it's your own fleet. So you need to have mini games turned on, and you only get the mini game when it's your own fleet plane. So that's one way that you can get the landing mini game. I don't know how we can get the marshalling mini game, because I haven't seen that once here at San Diego. Does the marshalling minigame even exist at San Diego? I haven't seen it today. I haven't seen it here. I don't think I've sent any planes to this gate though, so I'm gonna try this gate and see if there's any marshalling here. But yeah, the landing minigame only happens with your own fleet planes. Duck says, if I ever get a connection partner, the last thing I want on my mind is them spamming me 10 planes. I think you want 40 planes, right? Well, Duck, then don't be my connection partner at San Diego or Washington, because I send like the maximum planes possible there. And yeah, you will have a great time. Kamikaze stuff says the marshalling is random. Yeah, it should be random, but like to be on stream for an hour 40 minutes in the same airport and still not have it happen once, it's very strange to me. Very strange. I mean, I'm not good at the minigame, so I don't mind, but like even still, I would like it to give me the option. Kamikaze Stuff says, I always struggle to handle the 5 A380 in my prog because there's always a plane out. Don't struggle. Now, I like the latest updates though, because the only planes that'll show up in your arrival queue are planes that you have enough gates for. So it's pretty cool because, like, for example, now if you're in Prague, I think there's only like 5 gates maybe, where X planes can be handled. So if all 5 gates are occupied, you're not going to get any more of that plane in your arrival queue. So that's pretty cool, because before you would still have them showing up in your arrival queue, so then you would have to speed them up and get them out quicker. Now you can at least take a little bit more time. So that's one of the latest, I think it was 1.5.3 where that was implemented. So that's pretty cool. Duck says, Fat, what do you call a can opener that can't open the can? What do you call a can opener that can't open the can? I don't know. Alright, we're still only at 20 silver planes. Alright, 242 out of 300. A can't opener? Oh. Just silly. You guys are silly. And then for my own fleet planes, I always try to send them to like the closest destination, especially when I'm first starting off, because they'll get me a lot more wallers and profitability, and it'll come back sooner. But I just noticed when I sent this off to Las Vegas that I did not get any silver keys. So what that usually means is that I maxed out on my silver keys unlocked. Yep. So when you don't earn silver keys for handling a plane, that means that you're maxed out. You're at 20 out of 20 or 10 out of 10 or whatever it is. And you should definitely go in and unlock another arrival slot or a departure slot. For Las Vegas, that's a destination I use often for my small planes. So I'm going to unlock another departure slot. Alright, this airport is popping. A can't opener. I can't believe that. Vincent almost ruined your joke, but you were right there immediately after, so it's all good. Kyle B74, nice to see you, man. Yes, the 777F is amazing. So Kyle says, one of my 777Fs made $350,000 and hasn't even been halfway to maintenance A. That is Pog. Goat. Definitely. Yeah. That's the cool thing with a lot of cargo planes, is that if you're sending like them to the closest destination, which is where they make the most money, most of these planes will make their like plane cost back before even reaching the end of maintenance A. So yeah, I really like my 777Fs. Vincent says, hey Fat, what's the difference between me and mod roll? Is that a joke? Where's the punchline? Duck says it just started raining. The last time that it rained was November 2021. Nice, congrats. I do love the sound of rain. Most of the times. As long as it's not like very windy. When it's windy and rainy, that's when I don't like it. February's focusing on Washington since you got the 787 unlocked. Yeah, that's a good idea because there's some good connections there. And even without connections, there's some like close destinations like Newark, which is like 22 minutes away. Where you can grind for Wallers, and there's a lot of like distant destinations as well, like far destinations. So Washington's a great spot for grinding there. Yeah, Kyle B74 says, I've actually spoke to a few people on the forum, and cargo make much more money short haul, while passenger planes make more on long hauls. I wouldn't necessarily say passengers make more on long hauls. I mean, okay, technically they make more, but are they actually profitable? It depends on the size of the plane. Like medium planes, they'll be profitable almost no matter where you send them. You can send them short, you can send them long for medium passenger planes, and you'll usually make your money back and then some. For large planes and extra large, you're probably going to lose money if you keep sending them like long distance. But the good thing is you get silver planes out of it, so I think that's worth it. For cargo planes though, the closest destination will make you the most amount of Wallers, and the further out you go, the fuel cost just eats into your profits, so you make less and less the further out you go. And yeah, for some small planes, you actually lose money if you go too far of a distance as well. It's kind of funny. I know I have the comment right on the Fat Rican account, and I have a comment at Nagoya, and I accidentally sent my comment from Nagoya to Washington, and I did not make any money on that. I actually had to pay for that plane to leave to go to Washington. I think it cost me like negative 79 Wallers. So usually you make some money from sending out a flight, even if it's just like 1,000 Wallers. No, I had to pay like it was maintenance. Oh, it's game time. Duck, thank you for mentioning that. Duck says, Fat, you only have 6 minutes before it passes 2 hours. And I still only have 20 silver planes. Because I'm really trying to focus on this Hogland achievement. And it takes a while to get 100, huh? In San Diego, at least. Duck says, don't send me a Big Mac. I probably would have forgot, to be honest, Duck. Yeah, Vincent, I didn't miss it, but I'm not gonna read that out loud. That's kind of gross. Kyle B74 says the amount of money that he makes in LEJ is unreal. Reminds me of the good old days before the economy update when a 787 could make 20K each trip. Dude, I remember that. Oh my goodness. When you would actually make more money for like longer distances. It just made sense to like send all your planes like out. I really like that because it was like it gave me a reason to like send my planes out to long distances, and the trade-off was I would get more Wallers, and I would have to wait 24 hours or for the plane to get to their destination and then come back before I could get that money again, that huge sum of money. Now it's just like it's only worth it to send it short distances. But I remember those times. So yeah, in a few minutes here, I'm gonna end the stream. It looks like I'm gonna have a little bit more grinding to do. I'm gonna try to get to like 3,000 silver planes before the next stream, so that way maybe I'll try to get like even closer. But it's a lot harder to grind for silver planes than I thought. Especially this Hogland achievement, man. I thought I was gonna get this no problem. 150 points was what I needed, and here I am 2 hours later still trying to like speed up all my X and L planes here to get these planes out of here and get those points. Yeah, Vincent, I don't understand the joke. I'm sorry. It looks like Sloppy doesn't understand your joke either. 3 minutes? Alright, hopefully, let's see if I can get this. No, I'm not going to be able to get the 100 silver planes. Damn. I'll probably get to level 7 before I get the Hogland achievement. It's kind of whack. Maybe I need some medium gates. What do you guys think? Do I need medium gates? Because I have X and L. So I guess now I need mediums. Because then that'll get me 2 points per handle instead of these small planes that are coming in. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Alright, time to unlock some mediums. And I said this earlier, I know some of you guys probably weren't here, or if you were, sorry that I'm repeating myself, but as long as I have extra gates available, I'm not going to make any of these small gates multi-gates. You can make the multi-gates, that means you can have a small plane sit at that gate, or a medium plane sit at this gate, but I have available gates here. So I rather just expand my airport and add an additional M gate instead of making a small one of those existing small ones into a multi-gate. I will do this until all the gates are occupied, and then I'll start considering making a multi-gates. But for now, I'm going to open up a brand new stand so that way I can handle a medium plane. I might. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need additional baggage services for that, because medium planes and small planes both use baggage service, and the Concorde, which is a large plane, uses baggage service as well. So I have enough. I think I have enough services, but I'm gonna keep an eye out to see what I might need to purchase afterwards. But hey guys, it looks like I'm not gonna be able to unlock the A388 today here for free, but stay tuned next week, because I'm going to continue to work on some connections on this Fat Airlines account. Vincent, send me planes. If you're my connection partner on my Fat Airlines account, send me planes so that way I can get to that achievement, so I can get 200 or 100 silver planes. I'm going to continue some of the grind here while watching some soccer, but I'm not going to do it here on stream. But I really appreciate you guys. Don't forget to share the channel. Once I hit 1,500 subscribers, I'll be setting up a Toby cam. Right now, Toby's in his little crate over that way, just like kind of laying down in his little bed. But help me get 1,500 subscribers. That would be great, and then we can have a Toby cam on the stream. And then we have something else to announce when we hit 2,000 subscribers. So that'll be cool. But ultimately, guys, I really appreciate you all. If there's anything you guys want to see, let me know. Join the Discord, share the channel, like the video, and stay tuned for more Fat Airlines videos. But guys, thank you for watching, and you guys have a great day. Take care.